Hello there, and welcome back to day 131 of my journey of an Eorzean lifetime. I'm Redzy, playing Final Fantasy XIV for the very first time, sharing the journey with you. And we are on the penultimate stream of 4.0 of Stormblood. Today, we're going to be going through the 60 to 70 job quest for the Red Mage. I know. And we're going to look fabulous while we do it, of course. And that will actually tie us up and have us ready. For this Sunday, it is patch day. Patch 4.1 starts. Sunday, 4 PM UK. I know. Excited about that, but excited about this. What do we do? What do we do? You know what we do? We lock the fuck in and pray return to the casino of your dreams. Because today the goal is simple. The goal is simple. I'm not even really that fussed about how good or bad the Red Mage job quest story is going to be, alright? Because the only thing that we need is just a change in our luck. It has been tragic. It has been tragic. Things are not going well. Consistent, back to back, nothing. Not a 10k in sight. But I see it in the community Discord, !Discord. I see it. That you guys are sucking all of my goddamn luck away from me. Everyone else, 10k over here, 10k over there. Well, I'm out here with like 182. If I'm lucky. I've been getting like consistent 70s. Now, I don't know if it's because you guys are taking the luck or if this motherfucker is rigging the game. I don't know. What do you mean you got 3 10Ks a little while ago? Can you teach me how to do that? Can you teach? Can you teach? You hear the deal. I just need you guys to lock in, please. Lena, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Today is the day. Give me one W. Alright, reverse Y formation. 2 is on the board. The 1 is in line. Okay. Do we have any believers in chat? Just one believer. Please. Nick, that is what I'm saying, mate. I genuinely think that the Catpot Broker is just a hater. Daga, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Lock in. Lock in. Same shit, different day. Okay, alright, it's fine. It's fine. There's always this, like, it's... Right, we're gonna go standard Y formation. Wait, what? I've got mail? Oh. Okay, we check mail after. Here we go. Just one 10k. Please. Please. Peter, Liz, and Sandwich, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Please bring that locked in energy. Fuck my life. Okay. It's a whole new low. It is an all-time low. I've been getting 72s quite consistently recently, but 36 is a whole new bag of shit. Wow. Fuck this guy. Just love that for me. So good. It's like the game is actually punishing me for being invested in gambling. Wait, honestly, you've had the idea to tally up all my winnings and look at how much bad luck you really have? If it's something that you could do, but the amount of bad luck that is present is so like egregious that I wouldn't want to risk it spilling into your own life. That amount of luck bad luck is infectious. It's not good. It's not good. Hence it being called bad. It's dangerous. It's fucking dangerous. 10 million MGP when? Oh, I don't know, man. What's the name of the event where they like super duper dial up your MGP winning? Cause I didn't get to fully commit to gambling my life away. Make it rain, that's it. I didn't get to commit to doing that this year, earlier in the year when they did it. So the next time it comes around, I'm gonna no life it. If you see me not logged in, call me on Discord. No matter what time it is. I will be there. That is such a... I didn't... Nah. I don't mean that. That was a joke. That was a fuck. Why do I even bother speaking sometimes in these streams? Why? What I come here for? I came here to go to... to go to the mailbox. Darren, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Woke up an hour late, but still here just in time to watch the last of the gambit. Yeah, the struggle was real. The struggle was real. Raiko. What's this? Don't know how many of these you already got, but was bored. Is this the Moogle Red Mech? Raiko. Is this the super cute one that glows? You know what, I'm just gonna have to put it in the army chest. Oh, look how cool it looks. It's not... Oh, I haven't even unshaped it yet. I'm so stoked. Yo, look, it has a little fucking glowing Koopa on the thingy. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's too good. Look, he's got a little hat. He's got a crown. Koopa. Oh, this is so good. What is that? Is it an orb? Is it a purse? I don't know. Is that where he lives? Oh, that is so fucking good. That is so good. Raiko, thank you so much. It's the little woohoo. Ladies and gentlemen, fucking love this game. Epi, welcome to the stream. Oh, it's so good. The Kupo noise is so good. Let me just quickly check something, actually. No, we're good. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's actually perfect. It's actually perfect. And look, when we're doing our anime run, we got the Kupo. We got the Kupo. Oh, so good. It's beautiful. God damn. Keep here on Radio Blade. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I hope that pizza tasted good and that you have a good time this week since our time in that Alliance raid roulette the other day. Appreciate you, buddy. I hope you're well. Do a V pose. Hold up. We do them. That's fucking so good. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. I mean, look how determined we look. It's beautiful. That is actually so sick. And now we are actually fully ready to continue the Red Mage journey. Oh, that is one sparkly boy. Damn. I think that, are they actually around here? I'm trying to remember where we left them. Oh, they are right here. There we go. Eri, welcome to the stream. How's it going? You empty my excitement. I wish I could have my memory deleted and enjoy everything again. Enjoy every minute. That is 100% the plan. Thank you very much for coming by. Yeah. It's so special, like going through Final Fantasy XIV for the first time. Eyes wide open, heart wide open, and like having no clue, like having no idea what's coming, and just enjoying all of it thoroughly and properly, like not racing, not trying to get somewhere quick, not trying to skip bits, just do the whole thing. When I first knew I'd lost my memories, I was confused, frightened even. But ever since I started training as a red mage, it's as if none of that matters anymore. Thanks to Ewan's rune, I have so much to look forward to. My life is my own. You logged in to repair my gear? It makes you sad? How bad is it? It's not that bad. Look, there's like a whole half a bar on some of these. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. I need to invite you to a party, don't I? Tommy, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I will give you 1001. Oh, I removed the request. I'm too eager. My bad. Nothing? Oh, Tahanu. Come on. Just take a little schmeckle. Go on. Just at least one. Just one. You're gonna say no, aren't you? Oh, you did it. Oh, yes. You saw it. Tahanu took all my money. All my money for one repair. What the? Rigged. Rigged. The scamars of a lifetime. The scamars of a lifetime. Thank you very much. A whole gill. A whole gill. So before we roll in, I'm going to do a very brief moment of cookery. Just a brief moment. One brief moment of cookery. So, I am hoping that our friend here is going to regain some of her memories, but that they will lead us into some form of conflict along the path to whatever the actual true end goal is for the 60 to 70 bracket. I am also very much hoping that we're gonna spend a bit of time with Alize, or just more Alize mentioned or mentioning, or you know, like I need some Alize tie-in. That would be really, really nice. That'd be really nice. And I think I'd also like to see our man here just be a little kinder to her. He's not necessarily the most encouraging. I know he's doing his best, but I would like to just see him be a little bit nicer. That would be great. That would be great. Otherwise, just hopefully I get some even better looking suave red mage glam. I'm not asking for a lot. The color of her hair. Tarun has a proposal for your ongoing training. Redzy, Aya, while there were lessons to be learned as I dragged you along on my quest of vengeance, 'tis time I offered a more structured approach to your training. With the support of you and your companions, Curtis's daughter has liberated Alamigo. But rather than return in this moment of glory, I feel I can contribute more to the rebuilding of my homeland from without. It was 2 decades ago that I joined the revolutionaries. Though our motives were just, it was our actions that ultimately created a breach for the Empire to exploit. My time at the forefront of that stage has ended. To return to it now would only invite confusion and resentment. The revolution has become the resistance, and the right to shape the future of Alamigo now rests in the hands of those who will live the coming age. No, I shall play my part by nurturing a new generation of red mages. I made my mark as a Crimson Duelist, but you will not be bound by my oath. You are free to decide for yourselves how to best employ the skills I teach you. Now, as for your studies, you're well aware of my proclivity for practical application. We must challenge you with a new frontier, a place where the strong gather in search of adventure. To Idleshire, my friends. That's a good point, actually. I'm glad that we're going to Idleshire. I need to pick up my new book. I need the Book of Pain. I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab a book. What in the fuck is going on here? I've never seen this. What? Does it fly in this form? Does it fly just how it looks, or does it transform? If it doesn't transform, I don't know how I feel about it. It transforms the wheels. Okay. Okay. All right, let's leave it there because it's clear that this is a new mount from new content, and spoilers, we don't want them. We don't want them. Okay. I was hoping it would be like a bit of an Optimus Prime transformation, but the wheels just turning is we'll see. Now then, for the Book of Pain. New book, please. Thank you. Yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan of that mount. It looks like it's something from like Playmobil or Lego, just straight in the game. But then again, there are so many crazy mounts. Why shouldn't that be there? Why shouldn't it be there? It takes up a lot of space though. What do you think? I bought myself a new garb and blade with the coin Jesse gave me. If only it was as easy to improve on my skills. Alright, let's rate her glam. Let's rate her glam. Now there are elements of pink as well as red here. Some black and a smidge of purple. The sword is cool. I think the cloak / skirt situation is pretty nice. The pink at the bottom is cool. Matches the pink of the skirt and the frills of the cuffs. I see. Some coordination. But in terms of actually being very, I don't know. Like, is it suave or flamboyant? What is the target? Like the ideal objective of a red mage glam? Is it style? Is it super flamboyant? Is it suave? Is it over the top? Is it practical? I think it's like a 6.5. 7. It's a 7. It's not incredible. It's not terrible. And there's a lot of coordination going on here with the colors. I think it's a 7. I mean, I'd wear it in real life. Wait, what? Okay. Young Arya has invested in her appearance, it would seem. Doesn't she look the part? Right, let's break in that new equipment. There is a hostile organization of goblins known as the Illuminati making trouble for the people here in Idleshire. Oh, we know. The most prominent threat to the populace seems to be the mechanical soldiers controlled by Illuminati aggressors. I say we do the locals a favor by using these clunky contraptions as combat practice. After your battle with Lambard, however, that may be all they amount to. Oh, that was weird. Especially for you, Redzy. Your mastery of red magic is such now that I dare say you could handle a mechanical soldier or two on your own. Oh. Thank you. As for you, Arya, your spells have raw power but lack refinement. I think I'd prefer you to have training alongside a partner. I wish to try fighting alone. Please understand, before I began learning magic, I felt like I scarcely existed. But when I work to match you and Redzy, when I see myself improving, that's when I feel most alive. I want naught more than to become a full-fledged red mage. I want to stand at your side and fight as your equal. Well, far be it from me to stop you. Mayhap the perfect way to conquer your difficulties with white magic is to be alone in a situation which offers you little recourse but to rise above them. Both of you should head towards the Architecon. Head towards the Ark and find your own mechanical foes to overcome. I will be waiting for you here at the Maker's Quarter. Good luck, Arya. Wool mix. Click tox. Or click locks. God damn it. Alexander was such a good fucking raid. I just had so much fun. The music was sick. The story was incredible. Oh. It's just dawned on me. Alexander is patch raid, and I am approaching patch now. The patchoning. Ooh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Goblins. I am surprised at how little damage I'm doing to these dudes. Oh, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. It is quite nice to be in Heavensward areas. It is crazy how quickly things feel nostalgic on my journey of an Eorzean lifetime. Like when the Red Mage actually story in particular has been very nostalgic. Like the 50 to 60 parts had me going around some places that we like hadn't been in since we was in the throes of ARR. And then here we're back again doing some Heavensward things right now. It's quite nice. Ah, I've come to recognize that confidence step. Well done, Redzy. Did you happen to spot Arya on your travels? Unless I've sorely overestimated her abilities, I would have expected her to arrive not long after you. Arya did seem intent on proving herself. Pray, forgive the tortured metaphor, but I have a feeling she may have sliced off more than she can fry. Come, let us seek our young mage and render aids if need be. I hope he's alright. It's quite typical that in an effort to try and prove yourself, you end up... What did he say? Slicing off more than you can fry? Is this supposed to be some kind of cooking pun? Oh. Redzy, I did it. I won. Yeah, but what did it cost? Are you like really out of energy? Because we've seen that start happening towards the end of the previous quest chunk. Redzy, there you are. Is Arya unharmed? My, that is a fair gathering of goblins. From the looks of it, defeating this lot took almost everything she had. Can you walk, my friend? I've never seen you so... Oh no. No! No, has she been possessed by what's his face? No. Give them to me. Your life energies, your souls, I must feed. Her hair, she's become like Lambard. Stop this, Arya. It is no use. The hunger has taken over. We'll have to knock her senseless. I don't want to do that. Oh, good. I did it off screen. There's no proof that I did that. There's no proof. I suggest we take her back to Idleshire and let her rest at Rowena's establishment. I only hope that she'll be more amenable to discussion when she awakes. Well, her hair's changed, so like it was blonde there. So I'm thinking she might be back to normal. No, I didn't do anything. It was off screen. There's literally no proof. None. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Look, you just gotta be careful of, you know, there's a lot of fake news out there. A lot of fake news. AI's crazy these days. Crazy. They've agreed to lend us a place where Arya can recover. I'm not overly fond of owing favors to Rowena's consortium, but some days a bad deal is the best one can get. As you can see, our companion has regained her senses. Maybe it would be best if you spoke with her. That's because she's scared of you, you're really rude, and everyone just saw you knock her out off screen. Which is really messed up. I don't blame her. What happened? Did I truly attack you? Gods, why would I do such a thing? I remember defeating that contraption. I remember falling to my knees, exhausted from spellcasting. I remember my thoughts fading away as a roar in my head grew louder and louder, and then nothing. I don't understand what possessed me. Never would I draw my blade on you, Eorzean. This was poor judgment on my part. I should not have tested you so harshly. Listen to me carefully now, Arya. I have seen how battle can exhaust you, but I failed to understand what grim truth such exhaustion presaged. In the moment you say a roaring drowned out your thoughts, the colour of your hair changed quite distinctly. We witnessed a similar transformation in Lambard ere he began to feed upon living ether. Lambard was able to employ magics of incredible power, but it left him hungering for life force. I believe what you experienced was a surrender to that very same hunger. It cannot be. My erstwhile colleague described how he enacted a change in his physical being. While I suppose it is possible such a ritual was performed upon you as well, he mentioned the process requiring many years. You have many more questions, I am sure, but for now you must rest. If this hunger takes hold while your ether is exhausted, then it is even more important that you recuperate from your exertions. And Arya, do not despair that you have lost yourself. After all, you are in perfect control now, are you not? I am. Thank you, Eorzean. Redzy, we will seek to cure Arya's condition. Though I have little knowledge of such forbidden arts, I am confident that a determined expedition will yield the answers we require. Prepare yourself for another journey. Yo! We love a journey here! We love a journey! Hold up a minute. Yo, yo, yo. Not gonna lie, look, guys, if this is your first time here, welcome to the stream. And welcome to my journey of an Eorzean lifetime. That's right. We're doing the whole thing, baby. Honestly, zero stalling, blind mind, zero deaths, first time. Truly, truly. Exclamation mark Colt. I mean, exclamation mark Discord. Yep. I've decided to not let this upset me. As Rune says, I'm still in control of who I am. This reminds me of so many things that I actually can't pick out one. But there's something that it really reminds me of from Name of the Wind. I just can't remember. The least believable part of that whole thing is zero stalling. Traced in blood, Zrune proposes a journey to the cradle of red magery. The fucking what? The what? Sorry. Fucking. I don't know why that's got me so good. Hearken to me. Things are worse than I thought. We will have to journey to the cradle of red magery. What? I feel like it should be called something else. It can't be called the cradle. It can't be. Goddamn red magery. Are you ready to depart? The journey I have in mind will take us into the mountains of Gearbanya, where we will visit the ziggurat built by the red mages of Eld. That sounds way cooler. Way cool. I love a ziggurat. Love it. I'm all about that shit. Take me Naxxramas. Let's go. Lambard and I once explored these ancient ruins, searching for knowledge of the first incarnation of red magic. That was long ago, before we met Curtis and joined the revolution. Before I realized the manner of hidden wisdom from which Lambard had been truly seeking. The edifice itself has now been overrun by Kirkwin, but a thorough expedition could still unearth something of value, may have even the secrets behind Lambard's occult transformation. I and my friend, I must ask that you remain here and continue your convalescence, and no spellcasting. Not even a lick of flame to light a candle. In your weakened state, we know not how suddenly the hunger might return. That's what it reminds me of. What's the book series called? Is it the Mage's Apprentice? It's Trudy Canavan. The Magician's Guild. Is that it? Yes, it is. It's kind of the way that like black magic works in that book series with the High Lord. Shout out to my nerds who also have read and enjoyed that book series, and if not, you should totally check it out. It's good. It's good. Yes, of course. Just the thought of what might happen is enough to make me feel ill. I'll be fine in my sickbed, but what of you two? Are you really going to travel all the way to Gearbania just for me? Yeah, it's a quest. We love a quest, a journey, an adventure. What would you do if the positions were reversed? If Redzy were afflicted by a condition, and you knew a cure that might be found beyond the mountains? What then? Why, I would be out the door in a moment. Thank you, Arya. That you respond so emphatically is the reason we have no qualms about doing the same for you. Arya's worked so hard to master her skills, and I imagine it will be hard to refrain from training for a while, but she must recover from her exhaustion first, before aught else. Come, Redzy, the ziggurat awaits. Rest well, Arya. We shall return as swiftly as we are able. Indeed. I hate to be the cause of such trouble, and I hate that I still feel so weak. I promise to stay in bed like a good girl until I'm fully recovered. Don't make me say those two words on stream. It's too risky. I'm not saying it again. No. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No. No. To the ziggurat. Biscoff jar. Ah, yes, Biscoff jar. A Biscoff elemental. Oh. Let's begin our expedition, shall we? Be on the lookout for stone tablets bearing the histories of the Red. Then I mentioned that it was our forebears in the art who constructed the ziggurat. It was built to surpass the unstable weather that was whipped up in the wake of the era's calamity, a sort of dampening weight that slowed the land's raging currents of ether to a trickle. In the meantime, however, the ziggurat also became a library where successive generations of red mages enshrined their stories and their secrets and their knowledge of Biscoffmancy. 'Tis a shame that so many of these precious slates have been lost to plunderers or simply worn down by the ravages of time. As such, I do not expect to find a fully intact record of how to summon such Biscoff powers, or of Lambard's ghastly rite, but at the very least we should discover hints of what the transformation rituals entail. You take one way and I'll take the other, and we'll both take care not to fall prey to Kirkwind bandits. Indeed. Alright guys, very brief break. 3 minutes, hydrate, stretch, get some snacks, get comfortable, and then pray return as we search for the key to Biscoffmancy. Pray, return. So, I don't have any Biscoff. But what I did have was what raspberry jam filled donuts. And in the interim, I stood up, I stretched, and I ate 2 in quick succession. For you. Dark Prime, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Go Crew. Oh, now if I had a Biscoff filled donut or topped donut, oh, Leviosa. Lime, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Okie dokie. Let the Biscoff-mancy begin. Oh, this tablet's cracked. So I actually had a Krispy Kreme Biscoff donut. I think my wife brought me one home on our way home from work on Monday. And I ate it immediately. So there was no time to share it with the community. There was no time. Oh, Cerebo, thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs to the community. Holy! Thundercats, ho! Big love, brother. Thank you. So we had a brief conversation about it because it was just one in a box, and I finished it in like 2 bites, 3 bites max. I was like, oh, thank you so much, babe, but I really wish there was more. She was like, well, they don't sell them in like at the store where she bought them in town. They don't sell them in like 1s or 4s or 6 or 12. They do the big box or the individuals. And I was like, how many's in the big box? And she was like, I think it was like 16 or 18 donuts or whatever. And I was like, yeah, just get that. And she was like, you don't need that many. I was like, I might. But also, hazard a guess how much it costs for 16 Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm pretty sure we calculated it was about like 52 quid for something like that. Like it was like 18 quid. See that? I would have been like, yo, get me two boxes. But it's genuinely more than a AAA video game. It's more than clothes. It's fucking donuts, man. Donuts. Yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Whereas you could just go and get like, I don't know, 6 jam-filled donuts fresh from the bakery at like, I don't know, Tesco or Sainsbury's or something for like 3 quid. And still have a real good time eating them. Also, you could just buy you could just buy some Biscoff and spread it on top of a donut anyway. Like crazy talk. Crazy. What about putting Biscoff spread between 2 Biscoff cookies? Holy. You may be the chosen one. How do... Okay. Alright, I want... That may or may not be the new goal of the rest of the year. The Biscoffening. You could try and make your own. It'd be cheaper too. Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. And also you'd have more. You'd end up with more Biscoff per donut if you make your own. Hold on a second. I might have to just quickly check the Discord. Redzy cooking stream when? Don't tempt me, Frodo. Don't tempt me. Let's take a look. So we got good stream food for a rainy Sunday. This was last week. Pepsi Max, fish and shit. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. Pizza, always a W. Tahanu, classically pulling out some high protein meals. And what is this? This is a chocolate cake, like a Swedish kladdkaka. Probably failed saying that. We have Biscoff. Crunchy. Nice. Wait, did you say that there was Biscoff on toast somewhere? Hold on. How... Oh man, that looks so good. But not Biscoff. Wait. What if this had Biscoff on it? Oh. Okay. Okay, I need to leave. I need to leave. I need to leave. I'm just getting hungry. Ooh. So yeah, exclamation mark Discord, come and share all things that you are excited and nerdy about, including the Biscoffening. Hold on. Search for Biscoff. We have 3 pages of search results of Biscoff in our fucking Discord. This is so... Wait. Raz made this? Raz, I'm on my way. Oh my god. It's so good. Discord. Holy shit. Welcome to the Discord. God damn it. How did you fare? I discovered a number of Discord tablets whilst they were positively fascinating and they offered little on the subject of occult rituals. I found many. Look. History of Red Mages. Folklore of Ancient Amdapor. Ooh, Amdapor mentioned. On March he mentioned... You? Can we get that sponsorship? Yo. Discord command. You know what? I'm gonna write that down. It's actually too fucking good. That's why they call it bake-ing. Get out of here, you. Get out of here. He can't be stopped. Discord just links straight to Google results for Biscoff. Oh ho! If I'm reading this one correctly, you may have found exactly what we were looking for. It appears to be a Biscord. I can't fucking stop. It appears to be a record from a time before red magic was unified as a distinct discipline. Unified? Unified as a distinct discipline? That sounds strange. Unified might be the wrong translation there. The passage describes a rite by which one can make a pact with a voidsent and ingest its blood in exchange for supernatural power. That obviously sounds like a terrible idea. Even amongst their kin, certain creatures of the void harbour a vicarious appetite for living ether. Lambard must have acquired the ability to siphon his victim's life force from one such fiend. The practice in question is said to have started with a family of Marchi sorcerers, who lived in the era preceding the 6th Umbral Calamity. For red mages, whose arts draw so heavily upon their own ether, There is an obvious, if distasteful, advantage to stealing a foe's life energies. And if one can employ such energies to fortify and sustain one's own form, as Lambard did, then one can wield magics beyond the limitations of ordinary mortals. Not surprisingly, however, its tendency to result in ether-starved madmen led to the rite being declared a forbidden art. Question. Do any of the jobs in Final Fantasy XIV go any further towards this forbidden art, this direction of like sort of stealing energy and life force and ether and vampirism sort of style? Do any of them go any closer than what I've experienced with the Dark Knight? Oh no! Okay, hold on. There seems to be some protection in chat from spoilers. Okay, never mind. I thought the Reaper might, but we'll leave it there. I'll leave it. I won't ask anymore. I kind of assumed the Reaper, but yeah, you know what? Terrible idea, guys. No spoilers in the chat. What the fuck? Exclamation mark Discord. What's wrong with you? Jesus fucking God, what the It was a test. It was a test. Exactly. It was a test. It was a test. I was just seeing who the real ones were. All right. It was you. Good girl. No, Phoenix, don't say that. That is too risky. That's too risky. It's too risky. Sid's response of B space R space O has sent me over the edge. This is what happens when I have sugar. I just ate some strawberry jam, raspberry jam donuts, and now I've gone off the deep end. Hey. There's more. Some mention of alchemical concoction that would serve to sate the hunger of ether when living prey were unavailable. And the helpful scribe has even included a method for its preparation. I wonder if one of the key ingredients are Pisco. Aya's transformation was strikingly similar to Lambard's. Surely this concoction would prove efficient at curbing her condition as well. Let's see. It seems the main ingredient is a chunk of semi-crystallized ether. Such a substance could be drawn from the core of an Urlith. And I'm thinking the bigger, the better. If I recall correctly, there are Urliths to be found to the east, in the vicinity of the Sleeping Stones. Pray, find yourself one of the larger specimens and procure an ethereal core. Once you have what we need, we can rendezvous at the hamlet of Alagana, and I shall be busy in the meantime collecting other ingredients. Okay. Faster to teleport? Faster to teleport. Trune doesn't trust you to gather the Biscoff? You think so? I think he just wants to keep it all for himself. Not a sharer. Not a sharer. Ooh! Ta-da! The Hidden Tear. A shrine for honoring the departed, backed by a waterfall whose constant roaring muffles one's sobs and whose spraying hides one's tears. Under Imperial rule, however, religious rites were outlawed, and for a long time, people could not even hold the simplest of services to remember loved ones. Again, driving home how utterly fucking insane Garlean rule and oppression is. Oh. Bum, boing, bum, beam, boom. Hostile presence. Holy shit, he's so angry. So angry. Thank you for your soul, I mean for the core. So that's what a Biscoff Elemental looks like. Ay, ay, ay. Were you able to procure a suitable core? Check this out, made of 100% Biscoff. Ah yes, this will do nicely. Enough to create a decent sized dose at any rate. I've gathered together the other ingredients, so all that's left to do is to deliver them into the hands of an experienced alchemist. Ah, but Arya must be wondering where we are. Why don't you go on ahead to Idleshire and avail her of our progress? I'll meet you there as soon as I've finished haggling with the potion mixers in Uldar. Yeah, better you than me. I'm totally happy not going to Uldar. What's that you say? Uldar's the worst city in Final Fantasy XIV. True. True. The most based take I've read in chat all day. Wow. Incredible. So true. More like nah. That's right. A kind of potion. And it's supposed to help with the hunger? Well, maybe one less worry then. Do you think Zerun will be back soon? I might have to introduce some way for us to put Phoenix in some kind of like dad pun prison in chat sometimes. Like some kind of blem channel point redeem. Your Biscoff avoiding Uldar as much as possible. He's just a natural. Gifted. I am returned. Aya, pray, drink this concoction and don't even think about what's in it. I shall tell you of our discoveries in Gunya Banya in the meantime. Just drink this random unknown substance. By the gods. The taste was not exactly pleasant, but I already feel much recovered. It's as if a cool stream of water was poured on the fire in my chest. I don't know how to thank you. Your smile is the finest reward we could ask for. But I ask that you do not become complacent. That tonic is merely meant to help replenish your depleted ether. It will do naught to undo the underlying affliction. I understand. If I exhaust my mana again, I'll be back where I was, a savage controlled by hunger. Which means I should still give up on training for now. For now. So, you think Lambard infused me with the Void-Sent blood whilst I was held captive? According to what I found in the Yellow Jacket's incident reports, the span of time that elapsed between your kidnapping and subsequent rescue was not terribly long. And for much of your ordeal, you were shut inside a box. It seems unlikely that there was sufficient opportunity to perform a highly complicated and dangerous ritual. No, we must look elsewhere for the truth behind your condition. I suspect the truth lay in her past, which is now forgotten. You must let me help you. If it allows me to begin practicing magic again even one day earlier. It's torturing watching the moments past, wasting time when I could be using it to catch up to you. You'll get there. You'll never catch me, scrub! Get wrecked, fool! Get wrecked! Ha! No mercy from you, eh, Redzy? But if you halted your progress for Arya, then she'd have naught to aim for, would she? I think we'll have our suffering friend delve into the scrolls for us. The Sharlayans have left behind a veritable mountain of lore, through which we can dig for answers. Redzy, I shall leave you to your training. After all, you must give Arya an ever-growing peak to look up to. The plot thickens. I'm still not allowed to practice spellcasting, but at least I'm feeling back to normal. I'll be helping Zrune search through as many scrolls and tomes as I can. Nightkin. Zrune has a particular book he wishes to track down. Greetings, Redzy. Arya and I have begun wading through a sea of ancient texts, but we've yet to fish out any promising clues for her condition. I did, however, recall something that may help narrow down our search. Long ago, Lambard had one particular book which he would read with an uncommon intensity. I've forgotten the title now, but I do remember that inside was scrawled the memoirs of a deranged killer who was executed as a heretic in Ishgard. This criminal is said to have committed a number of ritualistic murders, all carried out with the most peculiar form of thaumaturgy. I merely thought it a vulgar choice of reading material at the time, but now I wonder if that peculiar form of thaumaturgy was what kept Lambard glued to its pages. It sounds positively awful, and yet it might just give us the clues that we've been missing. I'll see if I can track down those memoirs. I understand it's quite a rare volume, and when it comes to hunting down elusive treasures, it may be worth consulting a professional treasure hunter. Redzy, are you acquainted with Midnight Dew? I am, actually. Why don't you take Arya and pay her a visit? I'll try my hand at a different route. It's a long shot, but Rowena is known to stock a truly eclectic range of wares. Is there something going on between him and Rowena? I wonder. Yo! Long time no see. Is this the Midnight Dew Zrune asked us to meet? Yeah. The one and only. Ah, it's you. Something you need. A heretic's memoirs for the young lady here. Bit of an odd request, but who am I to judge? Oh, so you're working with Zrune Tia then? Thought you wanted it for some sort of tasteless personal collection. Let me think now. Ishgardian heretic, ritualistic killings. Oh hells, it couldn't be. One of my fellow salvagers was just telling tales of a treasure he spied in the Great Google Library. Oh, we're gonna go back to the Great Google Library? A rare book called the Nightkin. claims he glimpsed the title as he was running for his life through the Raspides Quadrangle. Tis a sought-after tome for collectors of the macabre, said to be written by a Nishgardian murderer who believed himself some manner of demon. Half a diary, half a grimoire, and chock full of bloody lunacy. Well, it certainly fits the description. We should head back to Rowana's and share the news with Zruin. Thank you for your help, Midnight. Okay. Oh, a Biscoff emote sounds like a great idea. Let me write that shit down. Biscoff emote. Boom. Redzy, did you ever watch Black Books? I don't know. Let me quickly Google. Is that the TV show? Like the sitcom? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I feel like clips from this regularly come up in memes. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, Rowena. Yeah. You know what? Also, we've definitely done this before. You showed me the Rowena clip before of Bernard Black shouting it from Black Books. Oh no, is it Bill Bailey? Is it Bill Bailey? This is it. One of those motherfuckers. Zruin's back, and he'll want to know what we learned from Midnight Dew. You bet. Yes, Nightkin, that was the title. Written by a killer who thought himself born of fiends. Such a brief would certainly brand him as a crazed heretic in Ishgard, but I suspect the truth is that he was much like Lambard, a mage who delved too deeply into the forbidden arts. And as you say, the book was seen in the Great Google Library? I've not entered that place since the Sharlayans departed this land. What of you, Redzy? I was there a little while back. In between, I'd say like 20 to 30, maybe 40 streams. Yeah. Like the back of your hand. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. Well, then I vote for you to be our guide. Well, that was the end of the Red Mage journey. I haven't got a clue. I hadn't known the library's guardians had turned hostile. I'm sorry, Io, but you'll have to remain behind. No sense putting you in a situation where you won't be forced to fling spells. Oh, I'd have liked to have seen those fabled shelves. But you're right, of course. Come, Redzy. Let us hurry through the hinterlands ere some intrepid scavenger makes away with our prize. Okie dokie. Gradian, welcome to the stream. How's it going? We gotta go to the Great Google Library. Do we get to do like a kind of solo trial? Or like just instance run of it? Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Super quick. Is this gonna be reverse? Yeah, it's fucking reverse chaos. Alright, super quick. It's gonna go so quickly because I'm gonna lose. I think I've only beaten this person once. Reverse. Oh, fuck. Doesn't look good for me. Oh, this is trash. Ooh. That doesn't count as a loss. We go again. I do not have a reverse deck set up. Hence the pain and suffering that I must endure every time. Get flipped. Oh, nice. Hold up, hold up. Let him cook. Shut the fuck up, let him cook. Give me a card. Yes, let's go. Fuck yes. Boom. First time blind mind, 0 deaths. You guys saw it here. You saw it here. Damn. Easy. Who needs a reverse deck when you can just brute force and get lucky? Oh yeah. So Redzy, what do you think about the Red Mage and its story so far? I like the class. It was a bit weird to get used to begin with, it being a hybrid range / melee, but it's pretty cool. I like that I can do damage buffs. I like that I can do res. I like that I can heal. I like that I can do range, and I like that I can do melee. I don't like. Bear in mind, it's my first range class, so it's like an experience for me. I don't like having pretty much no sort of like defensive or like damage mitigation. As far as I'm aware, yeah, this doesn't do. So this just nullifies a knockback or a draw in, but otherwise I don't have like an option to do that. Something else I struggle with, and I'm getting better as I play it more and practice more, and I get used to the flow of combat. But I also am struggling to get used to what's worth casting on. There are times when some trash may die, or ads might die so quickly that it's not worth me trying to get a jolt out so I can queue up a quick cast. Like, sometimes it is not worth me doing that. And then there are times when I feel like I've nailed it and I'll miss the window, it will die, it will not cast, and then I have to try again to get another cast off. And there are scenarios when that happens back to back and I'm like, fuck, I really do suck at this. So it's just getting used to it and trying to anticipate combat, which sometimes is difficult for me because I'm playing the game for the first time. But when it comes to things where I'm used to stuff like, say I'm running a Heavensward dungeon and we're doing like a wall-to-wall, or not necessarily, it doesn't have to be a wall-to-wall, but I'm doing a dungeon I'm more familiar with. It's easier for me to anticipate how long the ad's going to be up, what I should cast, what I shouldn't cast. That I'm getting much better at, but for the first time I'm going in, like, trying stuff, I'm like, oh damn, it's pretty rough. As for the story, it's really cool. I like it. I like that it's how do I say this? Because this is kind of present in a few of the job stuff that we've been through so far, but I like that I'm with another learner and I have my teacher as well, and we're kind of doing it together at the same time. But it's not necessarily that we're pitted against each other, but also Zrun kind of does put that element on it a bit. But I like the mystery around the origins of the red magic, and this stuff that's going on with her memory and then struggling to keep things under control and stuff is very interesting. But I don't want to talk about that too much because I'm going through it and finding out. Adel. Do I have Adel? That's it. Yeah, that's that's not what I would call Yeah, that's not what I would be referring to as a defensive. I mean like the way that a melee would have arm's length. Whereas, to me, this is just like a debuff that I put on bosses every time. Have I tried slide casting? Yeah. I'm starting to get used to it a bit, and I'm enjoying it. But yeah, this is like, I get that people are, yeah, I get that it is classified as a defensive and stuff like that. I'm talking about, like when you've got great big incoming damage and you don't have the option to escape the area and you want to try and mitigate it or whatever. Like that's what I find weird, is that I have many of those kind of options as a melee. I don't have that much as a range. But yeah, I get that it's likely, you know, 1, I can heal myself. 2, I'm a range. 3, I have great mobility with going in and going out. I get that. I'm just saying I'm not used to playing it because this is my very first range class, and it also isn't entirely ranged or DPS. And that's it as well. That's partly why I also struggle with it a bit, is that I do have a lower health pool. I'm used to being a little less squishy. That's for sure. But yeah, the slide casting is cool. And when you manage to slide cast, keep your DPS rotation going like as best you like, as optimal as you can, and like slide cast out of a thing just before it falls, is very satisfying. Very satisfying. One thing that has been playing on my mind though is that people have mentioned that Red Mage isn't actually that great for DPS. So there are times when I'll fail my rotation. I'm like, oh, what does it matter? I'm probably not doing that good a job for damage anyway. Like that's in my mind, unfortunately, and that is that's because other people have put it there. I always try it anyway. Right, let's not dawdle once we're inside. We'll make straight for Rhapsody's quadrangle and leave as soon as we've acquired the time. From what I remember, the book Lambard would read was of a fair thickness and bound in leather covers. Hopefully, it will not be too difficult to find. Cool. It is just us going in. That's pretty cool. Oh yes, that jazzy shit. Let's go. I can hear my dog doing a barking. What's my dog doing a barking for? Oh, you know what? I don't think my gear is as badly out of date, actually. 5 levels is pretty rough. Actually, no, you know what? I didn't buy any 70 gear with my tomestones. That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, I want to do that. That's actually true. Hmm? Oh. Oh dear. Thanks for the heal, buddy. I wonder if scenario is programmed so that it's a certain number, or is it always a certain one? I like this one. In the year 960 of the 6th astral era, a murder did occur wherein a member of the clergy was struck down by a knight of common birth. The knight, whose name was Trimfaniel, wet his blade in the place's blood after witnessing the unspeakable abuse of an orphan wife under the pretense of an exorcism. May his conviction in the face of corrupted faith, be praised. Origins of Dark Knight? Hello? Whoa, was that actually Dark Knight lore? Hello? This page contains incredibly detailed pictures of female deities in various stages of undress. Hey, yo! No male divinities appear to be included in this collection. A cultured collection, I see. During the Thorn Dynasty, a series of unsolved killings shook the very foundations of Ul'dah. The murderer was so named for the practice of leaving a card from the deck of Arcana by the bloody bodies of the slain. Officials publicly suggested that the murderer selected targets based upon divination. As several key figures of a faction that opposed the royal house were prominent amongst the victims, however, it was whispered that the seemingly random slaughter was merely a cover for political assassinations. Yo, this is some lore! The ink is faded to the point of illegibility. Today I visited the Twellswood. Lady Amandine of the Drantacours, a regular patron of mine, bid me call upon her household. Oh my god, it's Bukake Manor lore. I set off with confidence, my latest masterpiece in hand, but it was within the walls of Bukake Manor that I beheld the true pinnacle of perfection. Nani? I don't like the look of that thing. Oh no, I don't have enough. Damn! I wanted to do a backflip. Get wrecked, motherfucker! Damn you. GG's, baby! This bookish behemoth is fallen. What prize hid within its belly? Ah. We found it. The ingredients for Biscoff. I am the descendant of demons, a scion of the seventh of tainted blood. It is for my brethren born into darkness, for the Nightkin, that I pen these words. The holy men will insist my teachings are madness, the ravings of a deranged killer. But you shall learn that all I scribe henceforth is eldritch truth, and their faith the twisted lie. We found it. There can be no mistake. It's true. We found it. The scions of the seventh biscuit. Will be. Don't want a backseat. Then proceeds to tell me how they're backseating. Don't want a backseat, but it looks like you're using dual cast on Veristone and Fire. Try not to do that, we all mess that up. Dual cast on Veristone and Fire. So, because they're short casts. Yeah. You know what? This is the only time that I realized that they are 1.94 seconds. I thought they were still as long as these versions. Ah. Fuck. Oh, that's going to be difficult. That's going to be difficult to unlearn. I have been doing that as part of my leveling rotation. Shit. Oh, that's going to be pain. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, I've been doing that for a while. I mean, I'm level 70. God damn it. You did well in there, Redzy. Except you kept using your dual cast on your Veristone and Fire. But never mind. Unsubscribe, uninstall, and get the fuck out of here. I've never known acquiring a book from a library to be such a strenuous endeavor. May I see the tome? Be careful. Read too much into it, and maybe you might fall prey. to the craziness within. The memoirs of a twisted killer filled with musings on the nature of void-sent tainted mortals and instructions for macabre rituals, such as the forging of Biscoff. Yes, the author does certainly seem convinced of his demonic heritage. I can see how the clergy of the time would have passed these writings off as heretics' delusion, but the spellcraft contained within is awed by incoherent rambling. Within his memoirs, this mage has provided specific instructions on the workings of forbidden sorcery. Little wonder that Lambert spent so much of his time studying the tome's secrets. But there is much more. Let us return to Idleshire. Arya needs to hear this. Oh no. I sense there may be a twist coming. A world-shattering, view-changing, heart-breaking twist. Welcome back. Zurun had his head buried in this book since he returned. Yeah, I'm worried about that. Don't read it too much. Irish Rob, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Same to you, Val and Laz. What's up, Lags? What's up? What's up? And Ignis, hello, hello. No, Will, it's all good. I'm just memeing. It's just the irony of saying I don't want to backseat and then proceeding to backseat. However, it was actually incredibly useful, and I appreciate it. Thank you. I've just finished slogging through the last pages of the Nightkin. You read the whole fucking thing! I teleported. I teleported. And you read the whole thing. I think you need to chill, my friend. Maybe you are a little bit too invested in such a book. Dangerous book it is. There were truths I discovered which made it difficult to continue, but amongst a mounting sense of horror, I found hope. Thus I bid you listen to the end of my tale. I shall begin with the author himself. Alright, MU, I know you're joking there, but does anyone else almost always pilot their character using hold right click and then press left click? Because I think years of MMO training has made it so that like that's my primary way of moving. Like I'll sometimes even do it in combat. It's the WoW brain rot. Hey yo. And so this man who wrote the Nightkin was not merely some disturbed killer, but a mage who had mastered the arts of the ancients. Now the crazy music is playing, and I'm gonna throw a crazy, kooky Redzy cooked theory right off the top of the dome. Arya is a descendant of the crazy killer mage, the progenitor of this heinous art. Exactly so. A century ago in Ishgard, the monster in mortal guise devoured all manner of forgotten texts, teaching himself everything from red magic to marchy summoning rituals. Could he summon a whale, perhaps? The secret to his seemingly inexhaustible power lies in his bloodline. He was directly descended from a marchy archmagus who had ingested the lifeblood of the void-sent Queen Lilith. Holy Diablo 4! Okay. In fact, it was this very Archmagus that the vile practice of infusing oneself with void-sent blood first began. I believe I told you how the Red Mages later outlawed these rituals, but the damage had already been done. Lilith's insidious energies had been passed on to the Archmagus' heirs. This clan of ether-drinking spellcasters became known as those who were born into darkness. The Night King. The revelation, which truly shook me, however, was yet to come. I discovered that Lambard was a scion of the Night King clan. And quite likely, so are you, Arya. Shit! Can we just take a moment to just appreciate the lovely purple dye that we have on our clothing here, courtesy of the one and only Louise. 07's in the chat. We look fabulous. We guessed we kind of guessed the revelation as well. I think we're on a roll. The book's author was of the Callowise family, a surname shared by Lambard. With no small amount of trepidation, I determined to look once more into your family records and learn that the Callowise name was also prevalent on your mother's side. This can be no coincidence. Okay, I might just be being a dum dum. It's a small plot hole, really. So not that bad. But as far as I was aware, she hasn't regained any more of her memories, and she only knew her first name. So Zerun saying that he once again looked into her family records and learned that the last name Callowise was prevalent on her mother's side. I mean, I didn't think that we even knew who her mother was, because we don't know who she is. Did I miss reading something important somewhere sometime? Or have I forgotten learning this information? Because this is bullshit. Because she said her uncle took care of her, yeah. But we didn't get no names. I mean, I wonder if her name even is Arya Stark. What? The plot hole thickens. Are you saying that void-sent blood runs in my veins? It explains your preternaturally. God, brain.exe is paused. Strong affinity for black magics. And when I remember that Lambard was of a similar arcane disposition, the connection is even more obvious. He had no need to ingest fiendish blood. He simply awoke the corruption which had always lurked within him. The rituals for doing so were clearly described in the pages of the Nightkin. Were these rituals performed upon me too? Again, it is doubtful considering their complex requirements. My theory is that your latent talents were stirred into wakefulness quite by accident, though your induction into the ranks of the Red. I wonder, however, why the same awakening that took years for Lambard occurred so swiftly in you. Could it be because Lilith is female and the queen and like mother of evil, that because Lambard is male, it isn't such a strong gift for him, but for Arya being female, it is? An innate affinity, mayhap? Or just that. Yeah, sure. Whatever the case, that this unstable condition was triggered by your desire for control certainly explains Lambert's parting barb about the injustice of your fate. But I've cued the epic music. All is not lost. There is ways to undo the curse of your lineage. The first Callowise drew Lilith into our physical world by providing a mortal host for her soul to possess. He stood unflinching before the fiendish queen he had summoned and forged with her a bargain of blood and darkness. Once the Archmagus had partaken of her essence, however, he entrapped her inside a heavily glyphed box. Sorry. The fiendish dark queen, Lilith, was trapped inside a itty bitty box. The Bisque box. Once the Archmagus had partaken of her essence, he trapped her inside a tiny glyphed box. Her material form thus captured, Lilith was unable to return to her shadowy realm. It was written that her imprisonment on this plane of existence was a necessary act, lest the progeny of her blood begin to wane. Do you understand what this means, Arya? I think so. The corruption inside me will last only as long as the Void-Saint Queen remains in our world. Oh, I see. We need to find the box and sell it on eBay. I mean, Vinted. I mean, we need to banish Lilith back into the void. Right. Exactly right. Defeating the Void-Saint and the curse upon your blood is lifted. Of course, a creature of Lilith's stature would ordinarily present a near insurmountable challenge. We are fortunate then that the summoner bound her essence to a feeble vessel to prevent her from manifesting her full power. Even we should stand a chance against this lesser incarnation. Now, it appears the author succeeded in tracking down Lilith's prison. And though the book makes no mention of the event, it is entirely possible that the box passed into his possession. Our surest bet is to follow in his footsteps. Rest and prepare, my friends. We have an exciting adventure ahead of us. Yo. Damien, I'm glad that you got the itty bitty living space reference. Let's go. Welcome to the troop. Okay, it looks like things are about to spice up. Right after a 3-minute advertisement break, ladies and gentlemen, stretch, hydrate, get some snacks, and then pray return to the Lilithning. Yes. I'm all out of Biscoff. Boing. 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 Phenomenal cosmic power. Itty bitty tiny living space. So good. So good. I have indeed done a V-post. I think it's the best one yet, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yo. Oh. Think I'm gonna have to turn you into a podcast and go for a walk? I haven't left the flat in a while. Cooper, absolutely do it. Do it. Speaking of, how terrible of an idea would it be for me to do a Sprouts podcast of the journey of an Eorzean lifetime? Oh shit, the Bet Pixel, thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs to the community. Thundercats, ho! Thank you so much for the support, I appreciate it, mate. You'll never get me, subconf. What? Russ and Cybear did one where they called it, Between Two Sprouts, like Between Two Ferns, a while back, but they sort of lost enthusiasm for it. It's quite popular, you think? Okay. I think the difficulty would be finding someone who's also a sprout that I could have conversations with, or people who are just going to be 100% willing to like talk but know that they can't risk any spoilers. I think that, you know, I'd definitely be opening the door to more possibilities of more spoilers, but that's kind of part of the, that's just part of the fucking, that's the part of the deal, man. Like, we're doing it no matter what. So yeah, I don't know, just gotta see. You think I should reach out to Jesse Cox? Maybe preach? No, oh god, you are, no, I am not worth their time. Those are two very, very busy and respectable men. Redzy's podcast of an Eorzean lifetime. Oh shit, that's actually great. Mads, what about the Alfie voice actor? I have suggested this to him. We've been in like some conversation through DMs on Twitter, but my guy is incredibly fucking busy. So we talk a little bit every now and then, a little back and forth, but like the offer's there. He's way too busy. Should it come to fruition or there be an opening or whatever, he'll let me know. But yeah, my guy's hella talented and hella busy. You think I should just take the shot and ask them? What? Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. I know wouldn't kill me. Also, a hype train has kicked off because as well, we have a resub here for 4 months from Moath91. Thank you very much for the 4 months of support. I appreciate it and I hope you're good. Redzy the legend. Thank you. One reason they might have too was that Sai was way ahead of Russ and Russ falling more and more behind. That's the other thing as well, I guess, would be like the issue with having permanent cast members for the podcast if it's based around Sprouts. It's like people's time being out of whack with like their MSQ progress. Yeah, exactly. The worst is a no. That's not too bad. Yeah, Jesse's Tell Me About series is really good. We shall see. So Redzy's podcast of an Eorzean lifetime. I could maybe do a Q&A segment as well, I suppose. Because, say for example, in this stream alone, 3 people have asked me how I felt about Red Mage. And I've technically only answered one of them, so... Red Mage good, by the way. Red Mage good. But yeah, we could just talk about Biscoff. Laser chicken during Legion. Hey, yo. Yeah, lags. I get what you mean, actually, yeah. The build up. Wait, how do you feel about Red Mage? I've not played one. What? We shall see. You could always ask some of your sprouts here to go on. You've had tons of people join because of you, so it makes sense. That's actually a really lovely idea. Like checking in on the sprouts that we've brought to the game and then saying like, how's your journey of an Eorzean lifetime going? That's pretty cool. Also, the sun is a deadly laser. All right, welcome back. Welcome back from the ads. We've been yapping. Pause the check. Redzy's not even a sprout anymore. He's a baby tree now. Wait. You scared me for a sec there. I thought you were saying I lost my sprout. I was like, no, don't do that to me. I'm not ready. Change the name for Stretch the D-Shrimp. Irish Rock, thank you very much for the gifted subs to the community. Appreciate it. Hydra home reminder. Yep. So Redzy chilling out and taking a foot off because I don't want to get more like any depressed or burnt out, has turned into creating a new weekly podcast. This is my problem. One episode a day, you say? Wait, what? What? You're almost one of us is what you meant. Like a teenage group. Or maybe not quite that good. The hype train has been completed at level 4 with 13 gifted subs. Thank you very much for the support. As always, you are the best. A day, not even every 8 hours. Oh, yo, come on. Don't do me like that. All right, Prey, return to the yappening. Child of Lilith. Hold on, let me go around this way. This rune has a new development to share with you. Oh, Redzy, your fellow student, has had the most astonishing dream. Why don't you tell him about it, Arya? It was so disturbingly vivid. I dreamt of the man who wrote the Nightkin. In a corner of the house in which he hid away from the world, he kept a coffin-like box. Black as night it was, its sides marked with jagged lines of purple. As he watched over it, unblinking, an inquisitor broke through the door with a company of knights. Half the soldiers were ordered to haul the man away to the tribunal, while the other half seized the coffin. This coffin you describe is the very image of a mighty tool of containment. 'Tis as you saw a vision of past events. Yeah, like I mean, I've been getting the vibes about you know, like a lot of Void Arc energy up in here. Obviously, with the Marchy and the coffins and the Lilithing. You're not going to send me back there, are you? It's probably just a nightmare brought on by these tales in the memoirs. Well, as things stand, your dream is the best lead the memoirs have given us. Let us pay a visit to the tribunal in Ishgard. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I say. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. It's about to go down. What time is it? Is it daytime or nighttime? It's daytime. All right, pray. Volume up. For the daytime Ishgard music. Fuck, it's nighttime in Ishgard. Oh. I mean, it's still beautiful, but I was kind of banking on the other shit, you know? I thought it was daytime. This is way more. This is a different kind of vibe. Nani? to the Tribune. At ease, for it is I. The Kingslayer hath returned. How fares my favourite city? Second favourite city. Oh, who am I kidding? It's overtaken Limsa. It's my favourite city. Oh, you're here. Eorzean seems to be having trouble negotiating with the official. I might know them. Are you an acquaintance of these outsiders? Yes. Yes, I am. Pray allow them pass. Redzy, thank the gods. This officious bureaucrat refuses to allow me to access their records. Maybe he'll listen to you. Redzy, did you say? What strange coincidence that you bear the same name as... Oh, it is you! In the flesh! Like and subscribe, baby! It's me! What's up? How you doing, baby? What's up? What's up? Oh, my apologies. My apologies for not recognizing you sooner. Whatever the hero of Ishgard requires, we shall not hesitate to provide. This was in regards to the heretic killer who left those awful memoirs, yes? Your request shall be given the highest priority. Pray, understand, however, that records of objects seized in the previous century are not immediately at hand. It may take some time to scour the archives. Just like that, eh? A moment ago, you were ready to cast me out into the snow. Mayhap you should take Arya on a tour of the city. I'll stay here with our new friend and help guide his search. I suppose we would just be in the way here. Could we go to the last vigil? I hear the view is spectacular. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the last vigil, and I'll tell you all about this one time that somebody may or may not have jumped or been pushed off of the edge. It was me. Yes. Yes. For those we can yet save. With a smile on our faces. Artie, are you still out here pondering, mate? Fucking hell. He's got incredible posture. Just posing up a storm. This is amazing. I was told you could look over the entire city from up here, and I couldn't wait to see it for myself. Unfortunately, we are here when the visibility is a little bit low, so just imagine it's more amazing. So you are fond of high places then? I can't listen to this song. If they come with a view such as this, I am. I would ask why you keep asking me that, but I'm afraid the answer would lead to even stranger questions. be honest though, I wanted to burn this first sight of Ishgard into my mind, to fill the empty spaces in my memory with wonderful vistas. When you first rescued me, I knew not who or where I belonged, who I was or where I belonged. As I've said before, I scarcely felt that I existed. But the well of my memories is no longer empty. Though it has been but a small fraction of my life, my journey with you has shaped me into what I am now. So you can understand why I'm so eager to return to our training. Red magic has given me the power to fight against a fate that would have left me hollow. Children of the land. Ah! I need to get out of this cutscene. I'm not gonna cry. Redzy, Arya. We've learned the resting place of Lilith's prison. Please don't send me to the Void Ark. As incredible as it may seem, the coffin from your dream matched the description of the heretic's box, purple lines and all. The Inquisitors were apparently so unnerved by its fell energies that they cast the thing into a ravine. Oh, because that always fucking works. Are you joking? The place in question is known by the delightful name of Witch Drop. What a fucking throwback this entire questline is! Ah! It's to be found in the Kurthus Central Highlands, swarming with void scent, or so I'm told. Shall we? Let's go. Oh my god. This is such a magical mystery tour of running around and checking stuff out. Pray return to Witch Drop. Twitch Drop? What? Nani? Let me eat some eggs just in case. You never know. You never know how crazy it's gonna get. Do you feel that? It's as if the whole ravine is pulsing with evil. Nani? Ravi, welcome to the stream. How's it going, buddy? The chasm is crawling with fiends, just as described. Are they drawn by Lilith's dark essence, I wonder? Let us descend into the depths and begin digging. Mayhap the very power which attracts the void scent will help guide our efforts. Oh, you'll be able to join us down there, won't you, Arya? I seem to recall you had a crippling fear for ghosts and spirits, bro. Man, why is he so mean? What? What? No, I'm fine. There are no skeletons or spectres here, so I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. So fine, you felt the need to tell me 3 times. Well, considering your current troubles with spellcasting, you best stay close in any case. Ah, they're fine. Who the fuck are you? Do I remember you? Though the souls of the righteous ascend to Halone's halls, their earthly forms are not afforded the same honour, but goodly men and women deserve proper burials, and so, all who come down must go up. Oh, dude, I do not envy your job. Respect, but no envy. I told you I'm fine. There are no ghosts here, that I can see. Perfectly, completely fine. There'd not been so much of a damnable snow 100 years or so. Our search would have been far easier before the calamity. Yeah, we saw that in a video the other day. It was cool. Everything was green, no snow. I don't like that the music is completely cut out. I'm worried. Ooh. So, how are you guys doing? Everything's fine? Yep, all good? Weird that it lets me do it twice. Dig in the snow. Everything is fine. I won't find any ghosts or Lilith's coffin. Right. Oh, this one's longer. An ominous coffin lies buried beneath the snow. Oh, shit. Regret. Wait! Wait. If Lilith is in this coffin, there is some symmetry between Arya. We found her in a box in the beginning. What if this is? What if we're playing into the hands of the plans of the evil bad? Oh no. Only one bearing my blood gift may break the seal. Slay this pretender. Nani? Oh shit. Double smash. Whoa. What is... What? Oh my god. Did I have a new move? What was that? Wait. I want to see my move. Lumpy, are you in the fucking coffin? Oh my god, Lumpy, get out of there. Lumpy, what are you doing? Lumpy, you crazy mother... Lumpy, you need to leave. Lumpy! Get out of there! Get out of there, Lumpy! Lumpy! Uh-oh, Lumpy gonna get double smash. Ah! He's a ghost! It's a ghost! Oh? Uh-oh. Armadillo Bowler. Possessed of a superior sense of balance. Lumpy? Thank you very much. What is this little one? Where the fuck? Hello? Oh, there he is. Armadillos are seldom caught without their rocks, which they use to defend themselves from enemies. As a large rock bespeaks strength and status, one may occasionally see a bravado-bound beast that unwisely chose something beyond their ability to lift. Who is that armored devil? I can literally, when I read that, I hear it in Alfie's voice. Oh my god. Summon! Oh. No fucking way! No fucking... This is the best game. Lumpy, thank you very much. He's too cute. Oh! Lumpy. Wow! Oh shit, the music just kicked in. Oh. Under a shallow mound of snow, you say? Extraordinary. Only one bearing my blood gift. Could this mysterious voice belong to Lilith herself? Let me try opening the coffin. If the voice is telling the truth, then I'm the only one who can. Very well. Redzy, lead us to your dig site. This is all round a terrible idea. But needs must. Well, that's a demonic box if I ever saw one. I find myself understanding the decision to drop it into the ravine and never speak of it again. It looks just like it did in my dream. I'm going to open the lid. I can feel the waves of malice even through the wards. This is no lowly imp. Proceed with caution, Arya. Lilith may be in a weakened state, but she is still a queen amongst her kind. Let us not be caught unprepared. This is such a bad idea. Arya's just gonna get possessed by Lilith, and then we're gonna have to kill her. Please tell me I'm wrong. You know what? Don't say a thing. Don't say a thing. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm just thinking out loud. Gods above! Hey, yo! I mean, oh my god. At last I am free from that miserable prison. 1,000 years of scheming cometh to fruition. Yield unto me thy vessel, child. Thou shalt be host to mine immortal glory. For fuck! Like, we knew it was a bad idea. We knew it was a bad idea. Host, you seek to possess Arya's body. A masterpiece of centuries. For generations have I guided the dreams of my blood gifted, bringing them together and strengthening their line. When at last the chosen one was born, I sent another to secure my precious vessel. He commanded his own puppets, never knowing he was mine. Lambert! Heed me, child, my darling creation. I am the reason for thine existence, for the entanglement of thy sires, for thy deliverance unto solitude. No. Do not listen, Arya. Her words are poison. Come, do not deny thy destiny. Thy life was molded by my hand. This was always meant to happen? My parents, my uncle, all of it? Sweet child. We really just stood there and let her go? Oh, you know. Zrun, buddy, did we just stand by? Fuck. Well, we absolutely nailed it. Gods damn it. Arya moved as if entranced. Lilith must have some hold over those who bear her blood. It was Arya's dream that led us here, into a trap. If we're to believe that hissing serpent, this meeting was 1,000 years in the making. But all is not lost. See how she did not immediately claim Arya's body for her own? From what I understand of such things, in order to possess a mortal host, Lilith must conduct a ritual of exacting preparation. There is time yet to deduce the location to which she fled. Let us return to the pillars and consider the possibilities. Oh man, we did such a bad job. We did not help at all. Literally made everything so much worse. There we go. There it is. This is the music I'm talking about, baby. Lilith's words yet echo in my ears. Deny not thy destiny, thy life was moulded by my hand. Arya became a red mage to gain control over her fate, and I'll be damned if we abandon her to this one. But first things first, we must expend every effort towards finding the place where the Voidsent has taken our colleague. The ritual preparations will not take forever. Alright. With heart and steel. Druin seeks the wisdom of the thaumaturges. Oh, I'm gonna get Vera Holy. AoE. AoE. Ooh, whoa. So it deals a little damage to all enemies nearby with a 600, which is a lot of damage for the first enemy, and then just a little over half. Okay. Increases white mana by 11. 20% chance of becoming Vera Stone. What? Chance to become Vera Stone ready increases to 100% if black mana is higher than white mana for the time of execution. Oh, that is cool. Okay. Let's go. Redzy, I've decided we should go to the Thaumaturge's Guild and... Oh! I have to go back to Order. I've been doing some research into the Voidsent and possessions, and as I suspected, the process is not a simple one. Even so, I doubt we have time to become fully fledged experts on the subject. We need one right now. The Thaumaturges are the only one of the few organizations familiar with our quarry. Considering how they are also the modern successors to the arcane knowledge of the Mark, their shelves may hold ancient lore that could tell us more about Lilith. Let us be away. Pray return to Order. My favorite city. God damn it. Ah, Redzy. I've just been explaining our woes to Prelate Yayek here. Welcome to the Thaumaturges Guild. I shall do what I can to aid you. Now then, the tomes with passages pertaining to the Voidsent Lilith are all forbidden occult works, abhorrent volumes chained to the shelves in our deepest archives, never again to see the light of day. I'll just pop back there and grab one or two. Oh, he's so good. If you can wait over there for a moment. We must not let them see the light. I'll be right back. Here's one I made earlier. By Thal, she's even more sinister than I imagined. With no mention of her presence in the past millennium, I had thought Lilith destroyed, yet it would seem she is very much alive and exceedingly dangerous. Her most fearsome aspect is the power to enslave a person's will. If we include all those with even a whisper of her essence within the veins, she has slivered inside their minds of a veritable army. The sigil employed by Lambard of yours is a second-hand manifestation of Lilith's ability. He would but need to coat a tool with the tainted blood, then engrave her name in the flesh of the victims to create the unthinking puppets that you have described. That is fucked up. And that was but a faint echo of the true power? Correct. A power she will not hesitate to bring to bear on the mortals that she despises. Archmagus Callowise made doubly sure of that when he lured her into his trap. As well as a talent for draining the life force of her prey, Lilith is also known for spitting venom, a truly hideous opponent. But the Archmagus came prepared with potent antidotes. Undone by her summoner's treachery and the limitations of her mortal host, Lilith found herself divested of her beloved rod and sealed inside a Marchi sarcophagus, and then spent the next 1,000 years plotting her escape. It is as you say, but mere freedom is not her endgame. Above all else, I imagine Lilith desires a form which allows her to manifest the fullest of her terrible power. She means to reinvest her soul within the perfect vessel, and thus enhance the strength of her incarnation by an order of magnitude. The perfect vessel. Lilith carefully orchestrated Arya's conception over the span of centuries. If we do not oppose her now, I dread to think what havoc such a cunning and powerful fiend could wreak upon Eorzea. Lilith kind of doing a little bit, just a little bit, of what is the name of the faction that create whatchamacallit? Paul Atreides in Dune. For some reason I just keep thinking of the word Reverend Mother, but that's not it. The Bene Gesserit. The Bene Whatsits, thank you. Yes. Yeah, that Lilith kind of doing a little bit of Bene Gesserit, like crafting of the perfect vessel. I like it. Look what she has accomplished already. So subtle were her manipulations that not a single one of the Nightkin realized her plan or sought to destroy her. Well, this has all been very enlightening, but we are still no closer to finding Arya. Have you any ideas? Jazz, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you dropping in for a live stream. I am loving Final Fantasy XIV. Loving it. In order to invest herself within a new host, Lilith will need to recreate the conditions of her original summoning as faithfully as possible. Alignment of the stars, weather, location, and volume of Biscoff. That sort of thing. The location, I can tell you. Assuming the ground itself hasn't fallen into the abyss, Lilith will have to take your friend to a summoning circle in the ruined city of Mark. Oh my... This is such a sick quest line. I've been there before, is what my guy's saying. So you've been to the Weeping Sea? Yeah, buddy. No getting there without an airship and a pilot, eh? We can teleport. Oh, but not to worry. We know the very person who can help us on that count. Deputy President Jessie of the Garland Ironworks. I shall contact her immediately. Oh, it's all kicking off. It is all kicking off. I've been in touch with Jessie. After that assassination business, as she puts it, she's more than happy to lend us a company ship. Prelate Yaek, you've been an immense help. How can we repay you? That won't be necessary. The guild has already richly compensated by a certain merchant. He requested we aid any mages of the Red who might happen to seek our knowledge. Are you acquainted with Master Wilkin? It would seem that he's been quite generous in spreading his wealth around Uldar to ensure you encounter no refusals or inconveniences. Master Wilkin, eh? Interesting. It all comes full circle. Well, well, the gratitude of a wealthy merchant is a fine thing to have. Right, it is time we're off to Revenant's Toll. Jessie will be waiting. Don't forget to stock some antidotes. I'd be terribly disappointed to hear that you died to Lilith's venom after the tale I told you. I'm gonna not stock any antidotes. It's a great idea. I know. It's such a good idea. Oh, what do we have here? Jessie seems determined to pilot the crafter herself. We'll find the airship moored over by the Silvertear Lake, apparently. Zroon told me the story, and I have an airship ready to fly. I'll pilot you into the swarm itself. I said I'd return the favor to Arya, and I don't go back on my promises. Shall we go? I'm moored off the northern bank of the lake. Redzy, the plan is simple. We cut through the ruins as quickly as we can and unleash merry hells on the Void-Sent Queen. The outcome of this battle will decide Arya's fate. Bring everything you have, and make sure that includes a vial or two of antidote. I am so sorry. I didn't hear... This is super cute, by the way. I didn't hear what you said there at the last bit, buddy. But I'm on my way. Yup. Lilith and the Weeping City await. Not to sound like a nagging nanny, but you did bring the antidote, didn't you? Jessie herself will be taking the helm, so speak with her when you're ready to depart. It really wants me to go and buy an antidote. Do I have any on my person? I've got some. I've got some already. Brutal Noodle, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Go Merry Crew. You know what? I'm gonna go and get them. Because as much as I want to try and not use them, I feel like if I get there and I die over and over to lack of antidote, you guys will never let me fucking forget it. Didn't it say it was in block 1? Oh, there is a summoning bell, Moldono? Oh, damn. Maybe it's on the other guy. Sorry, the fire alarm's going off. One sec. Let it go. We're all good. Who the fuck looks like Mario? Who looks like Mario? My character looks like Mario. No, what? Which? Do you mean like one of my retainers look like Mario? From the back. What? From the back from a distance? Are you talking about my... Are you talking about my Final Fantasy XIV Catboy? Looks like Mario from the... I don't know. I okay. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, which one of these look... Oh, this one. There we go. You're saying that from a distance, this looks like Mario. This. I'm sorry, I think you're cooked. I think you're cooked. It does? There's no way that you genuinely believe that. That you can definitely see it. How are you seeing it? Are you looking at it like this? What do you mean? Have you ever played a fucking Mario game? The colors look similar. It's red and purple. No way. No, how are so many people saying that they can see it? It doesn't look anything like Mario, and I think you may need to go and get your vision checked. Or not even that. I think you need to stop playing knockoff Mario games. I'm not sure what fuck. Hold up. Does your Mario, when you play Mario, does your Mario look like this? Is this what your Mario looks like? Does it look like a cat of some description? Although I don't think Bubsy is a cat, but I'm not sure. I think you guys some of you are playing a pirated Mario, and it shows. Oh, Eagle, thank you very much for the for the antidotes. Yours look like they're way better quality than mine. We're gonna use yours first. Bubsy is sick, by the way. Oh yeah. Oh god, I really need to go to the doctor. I'm in pain. Dome and watch. Wait, what? I'm not clicking on that. That's the wrong one. Okay, we got the antidotes. And apparently a fucking knockoff Mario. I know it's like the Mario 40-year anniversary, but not everything. No. You know what? It's not even close. Put them on your bar. I just did. The bottom right. I am so shocked at how many people see Mario. Ready then? Got your gear? Emptied your bladder? We'll make straight for the ruins of Muck. Okay. Here we go. Antidotes locked in. All aboard, folks. I don't know much about this demon witch, but you send her back to the void. I want to see Arya safe and sound. Lilith only has one chance at this ritual, but once she knows that we're there to stop her, she'll never begin the ceremony anyway. Conditions be damned. If that happens, then we must defeat her, the fiend, ere she forces her soul into Arya's body. We'll triumph over Lilith and free our companion from her curse. Okay, this is it. We're locked in. Eat an egg. Here we go. Get ready. Woohoo! Woo! Woohoo! Wah! Wah! Wahoo! Paralysis is pain. Okay, up we go. All right, Lilith. The time has come. Oh, I'm doing it again. Oh, shit. Oh, got to snooze ads. How the fuck are they running? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Did I just... Yeah, I did. Never mind. Not risking it. There we go. My buddy, take a heal. Wait, she's dead. But our friend collapsed. Are you sure it's duty complete? That feels very much like a duty failed. No, it's all good. Damn. Oh yeah. Lilith is slain. Come back to us now. Damn it. Why won't she wake? Oh, where am I? Where is everyone? Where's Mario? Oh, I see. This is my own mind. I'm being forced aside by that fiend. Yes, accept thy fate, child. Mine own form was destroyed, but within thy vessel has my soul taken refuge. Once thy will hath diminished unto oblivion, mine essence shall transform this shell. I will rise anew, glorious and complete. And then shall I wreak my vengeance upon all the children of man. Seek not to defy me, my darling creation. Surrender to the void. Surrender to me. Surrender. There's some belly work going on there. Hey. Lilith created me. I have to accept this fate. It was what I was always meant to be. No. Forgive me, Redzy. There were so many more memories I'd hoped to make. Farewell. No, this cannot be all there is. I want more. I want to live. Do not torture thyself, child. Your will is forfeit. Thy fate is sealed. I decide my own fate. Are we gonna play as her? No, okay. I was like, whoa, that's fucking cool. Arya, welcome back, my friend. Zrune? Mario? Look out! Lilith is still here! Where? Your soul is safe now. Lilith is gone. You triumph over her at the last. Wait. But I feel like she just said that she's still here. I am very confused. Are we safe? I don't feel safe. A chance I wouldn't have had if you had not destroyed her in the flesh. With a stout heart and the power of friendship, there is no foe we cannot overcome. As the two of you have amply proven. Now, let us put this dreary ruin behind us. But have a care for your surroundings. This old city is home to more than sinister voidsent. Yeah, I'd like to leave ASAP. This place still gives me the hibbida-jibbidis. I'm getting flashbacks of that death zombification debuff thing. Ah! Look! It's Mario! On a turkey! Wahoo! This is what Mario looks like from behind. This is what I look like from behind. Does this help some of you? Wild. Fucking wild. Some of you have never played Mario and it shows. You have my thanks, Redzy. I'd not be standing here now without you. I was caught up in the moment when we set off, but I'd sooner not steer a ship anywhere near that place again. This Fate music is fucking ruining it. Wait. We did it, Redzy. It was a hard-won battle, but your heart and steel carried the day. And we must express our gratitude to Jessie for conveying us to the ruins in the first place. Nay, I was but returning the favour. Unlike certain presidents I could mention, I don't like to leave the books unbalanced. Now, I'd best be getting this girl back to the company docks, so this is farewell for me. Take care, Jessie, and thank you. Shall we head back to town then? Once again, I am requesting that they make it so that you can turn off Fate music as a separate thing. Because there are so many points when moments like this happen, where a Fate is over the same area or objective area as something. And I really don't like it. It will sound audibly like not too bad and overpowering for you guys, but with the balancing on my side, it is so loud I can't even like read properly. And it's kind of why I do the "but Fate" meme in ! new video. Guys, there's a lot of crowding going on here. Can we not be in every single scene? Oh, I didn't speak to Arya first. Bugger. Ah, there's naught like a successful rescue attempt to put a smile on my face. It is wonderful to have our companion back safe and sound. It's wonderful to be back. I cannot wait to begin my training once more. I wonder if more of her memory will return now that Lilith is taken care of. Arya, about your training. Surely you've felt the change within yourself. Your proclivity for spellcasting was a property of Lilith's blood. Now that her corruption has faded from your veins, so too has your aptitude for the arcane. Yes, I feel the difference. My ether is so weak now that I doubt I could cast even the simplest of magic. I wondered how you would take the news, but you seem almost happy? I am. This way, I get to study magic from scratch and know that all my achievements would truly be mine. That is such a fucking good way to look at it. Yes. That line alone brings Arya up into top characters of Stormblood 4.0. Will there be a tier list? Will I stall even more? What do you think? Of course, this means I'll have a lot more work to do before I can catch up to Redzy. But having such a distant goal will be what pushes me to endure the training ahead. I'll be waiting. And I'll get there one day. Yeah. You've the heart of a red mage, that is for certain. Start yourself off with the basics of thaumaturgy and conjury. A foundation you've built yourself will be far more stable than the instinctual power you possessed before. And when you've grasped the fundamentals, I can start your training in the red magic again. I look forward to that day, Zrune. As for you, Redzy, you've grown stronger than ever. You've known for some time now that the magics of a red are fueled by the caster's own ether. The potency of your spells is a reflection of your indomitable spirit. And I dare say that the soul crystal you bear will reward your dedication with the art by granting you new knowledge. Thus concludes my stint as mentor for the now. Redzy, you've graduated from my lessons, and Arya, you must be ready yourself to begin all over again. You flung yourself into Revolution's smouldering ashes and reignited the fires of Alamigo's glory. Remember the light that you brought with you to the liberation when you next plunge ahead into darkness. Zrune, you speak as if you mean to leave us. Aye, I must return to my pilgrimage, but fear not. Those who defy the tides of destiny are always drawn together, sooner or later. And so this is not farewell, merely a temporary parting of ways. Eagerly do I await the day that our paths cross again, my friends. See you later, handsome, flamboyant Catman. GG's. The holy has been learned, baby. This concludes the Red Mage quest for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Oh. Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers must be registered to your service account, and you must have completed the main scenario quest, Shadowbringers, to do the next bit. And I have to have completed a role quest. Ooh! This is also new and exciting. Once you've done so, the next mage quest will be available from Arya. Till then, stall. Oh, baby. We did it! Zrune may have left on his pilgrimage, but he sounded certain that we'd all meet again someday. Rather than wait for Destiny's intervention, however, I'd be glad to have you visit me from time to time. We can compare spells and see how much further I'll need to go before I can finally catch up with you. Did I get any glam for that? Am I glamless? Thank you. Did I get a box of drip? Yeah, I got a box of drip. Oh yeah. It's 290 as well. Oh, fucking sick. Okay, all right. I just want to wear it how it is. Show me it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Heart. Oh my lord. Oh. Yo! Oh! The new weapon. Yes. The Zorro arc has begun. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. I absolutely love it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, it's okay for the purple dye. No, I'll figure out some a dye situation. The dyening. The dyening. Holy moly. And so that brings us to the end of the Red Mage journey until Shadowbringers. And that is the end of Stormblood 4.0. There are like some fishing bits that I want to do, but I think I'm just going to roll them into doing some fishing stuff amongst the 4.1 things. Which does mean, pray, return to the stream Sunday 4 PM UK time. We have got patch day on the journey of an Eorzean lifetime. It is one of my favorite things to do and share. So if anyone hasn't been around for a patch day and you're new to the way that we do things here, Sunday we'll start stream. We'll be very excited. When I say we, I definitely will be. We'll be checking out the 4.1 old and official website. I'll be watching the patch trailer for the first time, reading through the website and everything that is contained within patch 4.1, and then we'll be logging into the game, obviously sating my insatiable need for losing at Gamba in the Gold Saucer, and then pray return to the MSQ as we continue with Stormblood. Holy shit. I can't believe that it's basically it's patch time for us. Oh baby. I'm so excited already. And a bit nervous. Who knows what PTSD awaits? There is one thing that I am really looking forward to. But I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm just going to enjoy the journey as it comes. Thank you again for joining me. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you for being the best. Thank you for being such massive nerds. Thank you as always for the support. And please enjoy the rest of your weeks, whatever you're up to. Stay nerdy and stay safe. If you've not joined us in the Going Merry crew, ! Discord, come along. We also have a Final Fantasy XIV community event happening on Saturday. If you need to farm any of the Heavensward burb mounts, come and join us. All right, let's get it done, baby. The bourboning continues. And then, of course, pray return to the stream Sunday for a little bit of Gamba and patch day 4.1 on the horizon. I'm so fucking excited. I can't wait. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay well, stay safe, stay nerdy. And I'll see you next time. You the best. Bye-bye.